guys, it's 21 Maxwell here, and welcome to another edition of the Perfect Journey, a more upbeat version of the Perfect Journey. And why, do you ask? Is we're all doom and gloom? Why are we happy? Well, somehow, some way, we might actually survive. This has been absolutely bonkers. So basically, what has happened, I recorded Saturday's episode on Friday during the Spain game, where it did not look likely it was going to be survival. I then proceeded to power to the end of the season bar of the last game. From the end of the Spain game, we're now 1:30 in the morning. And the forum has been absolutely spectacular. I've literally nailed down, I've just played the FM, a bit of Supercard in the background. And it's been just so basic with the tactic we've got. Literally Route 1 football, long ball, and we have a chance of surviving. It's absolutely bonkers. 1 point clear of St Johnstone, 2 behind Hamilton. We all play different teams today. We have a trip to, we're at home at Partick. Dundee United, I think I've got St Johnstone, and County and Hamilton take on each other. So a chance to make the playoffs, a chance to survive, or a chance to go down. So how's the forum been? Well, you joined us last week, should have been the Hamilton game. Then took on Dundee. We won that 2-1. Shankland, Philip Shirk scoring for them. Then Cartwell giving us a victory, so the substitute making a good impact. Then faced Hearts. Carol Williams scoring, Tom Lawrence scoring, just absolutely fantastic. Because the system was playing so well, we went to Rangers, we played the same way, we played very offensive, and unfortunately Targa Madze scored. That was disappointing, but we played well, and just unfortunately couldn't get the job done. But still, good performance. Travel to Partick, winning 2-1 there, Tom Lawrence again stepping up. Stuart Bannigan scoring for the away side, the home side, before Palzani scored for us. He scored a couple of good goals. There was a rasper later on in the season, which was great. Ross County was next in a drab 0-0. Trips to St Johnstone. This is where our indiscipline started. Hardy scored for them. Kane made it 2-0. Cantwell pulled one back for us, and that was in between red cards for Palzini and Carol Williams. Dundee United then saw the sending off of Marco Toscano. Brian Meadows put the home side in front. Tom Lawrence for us, and Charlie Telfer, the late winner. So close to holding on, but 10 men just couldn't contain them. Hamilton saw another red card. We took the lead for Palzini. They scored for Kabemba. James Forrest made it 2-1, and that had me really worried. Shabby made it 2-2 before Hadji gets sent off, and we just couldn't push for the winner. Trip to Dundee United though, and Lawrence Shanklin getting on the score sheet, giving us a 1-0 win, was delightful. St Johnstone, another red card. Johnny Burns scoring. Chris Kane with the equaliser, and then literally in the 92nd minute, one of the last kicks of the ball, Johnny Burns decides to get sent off, and in our last game, I'm texting Lildy while I was playing this, I'm like, I have a chance of survival, we just need this one bit of luck. Ball's crossed in, hits off Gavin Gunning, rolls into the back of the net, straight onto Contain, a 1-0 win at Ross County, and that puts us into the predicament we're in at the moment, which is a chance of survival. So this is the team that's done it. There's a couple of fatigue faces in there. Managed to bring in Anton Kurkins, the former Hamilton, just to give us extra cover at left back. He'll probably make that position his own next season. Well, obviously pending what division we're in. So he's going to come on the bench instead of Bataka. Williamson out for Manishkaldi. That team's done the job. Put my faith in them. Here we go. Moment of truth time. Really nervous here. All 3 games are on at the same time. All playing against teams above us. We just need to really do our job and hope the FM gods are on our side. But it's amazing. I record the first video the earlier part of Friday. FM's depressing and I hate it. I get a good run of form and I'm like, I need to keep playing. You know, if I can survive here, I can power pre-season into the early hours of the morning, or I have to turn the FM off if we're in the playoffs because it's a bit too late to record playoffs. But just really hyped. We'll get the latest scores up as well. Ross County are beating Hamilton, so that's a great start for us there. All we need to hope is that we can do the job. A draw isn't enough, as you see we haven't overtaken them, so we need to try and win here. That is a positive start. Hamilton equalising through Kabemba. So what we probably should do is put the latest league table up at half time. Dundee United taking the lead against Saints is great because that means we are guaranteed at the moment not to be going down. Can we change anything that gives us a chance? I think I'm going to change the system I've been using if we've been struggling. just bringing Williams in to play the third midfielder, and then going 2 up top. And Nani he'll be replaced because he's been pretty poor here, and Xabi will come on to play off Shankland. So we'll go with that 4-1-3-2 in the second half. I'm just going to quickly pause it, and we'll get the league table somewhere else. Realistically, we just need the bottom 3. There we go. So that is the state of play at the moment. If you can see that on your screen as well, we are 34 points. Hamilton have 36. So really we would need to win by 2 or 3 and hope that they're winning. So it looks like Hamilton's going to be safe. So it looks like the playoffs at the moment, and we are relying on a result elsewhere and us holding out here. Anyway, here's Edwards. There's no point in sitting for a point. We have to go and win. We have to do our job first and foremost. So Finlay to Fraser, to Anastonio, Azevedo, good tackle, Dembele, Toscano, Xabi, Shankland. We've got support if he can find them. Shankland out to Naismith. It's in. It's cleared away by Finlay. I just hope this isn't a counter-attack. Ferguson, because we've committed a lot of bodies forward. Stevie Lawless, good tackle again, Dembele. That allows Shankland to chase it. Was it in for Xabi? Palzini? Yes! Come on! Palazzi! This is just amazing. It's just so direct and so route one. But us getting forward is just allowing people to bomb into the box. And as I say, we are literally going to have a Mike Bennett miracle here. It's absolutely outstanding. And I just simply cannot believe that we could be on the brink of survival. If only Hamilton could throw away their game. But we've got a couple of fatigue players, so we'll need to make some subs. Dembele will come off. He's replaced by Maniscaldi. It's going to be Toscano playing in the DM role. Probably like to put on a right back change. Anyway, here's Shankland. The runners. It's a great run from Palazzi again. Xabi's in, and if it isn't for Mafa, that is an absolutely great save there for the goalkeeper. We are 20 minutes away from at least guaranteeing a playoff spot. Naismith. That is the end of the highlight. Come on. Ross County, do us a favour. And here's Mafa. Won by Palazzi again. Xabi to Williams. The youngsters come in and done a great job in central midfield. Maniscaldi. Palazzi. Xabi. It's 2-0. And it's onside. Elish Xabi has scored to pretty much secure our spot in the playoffs. St Johnstone are pretty much down now with Breno's on goal. Absolutely outstanding stuff here. Xabi into the back of the net. Dunfermline 2, Partick Thistle 0. And unless the FM gods can get us some goals here in Dingwall, and it looks like we're going to live to fight another day, it's going to be a double header in the playoffs. All results seem to be saying the same. 3-0, Paul Dixon has relegated St Johnstone with that penalty. And the full-time whistle goes. So somehow, some way, we will see ourselves in the playoffs. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm chuffed to bits with the boys. Absolutely fantastic performances. And it looks like it's going to be Queen of the South that we'll be playing in the final. So St Johnstone have sacked their manager, Stephen Robinson. Ironically, the Motherwell assistant manager in real life at the moment. And if I continue, I think it will come up. We'll definitely be playing Queen of the South in the final. So 2 seasons in a row, it looks like we're in the playoffs. Never done it the easy way. The good thing is in this FM, I have never lost. So I've got my budget for next year, 63k wages, 0 money. That's great to see. So a good bit of wage money. A lot of these guys are going to be out of contract, but as I say, we still have the playoffs to play, and we'll confirm that game is Queen of the South. Yep, so it'll be Queen of the South. That fixture won't probably come up until the end of the SPL itself. So, but, you know what, we'll quickly continue. We'll go through these and see what it comes up. We can see the final table. So Celtic win the league by an absolute massive margin of 30 points. Hearts next, followed by Hibs. Aberdeen, then Hearts, then Hibs, then Rangers, followed by Dundee. Partick Thistle on 57, Dundee United 47, Ross County 43, and then it was Hamilton, ourselves, and St Johnstone. Celtic just amazing with this boy on loan from Napoli, Nicola Del Monte, looks amazing. Didn't even play up front, was top goal scorer. And this boy Brooks Lennon as well, they had from Liverpool. Personally, never heard of him, but done the job for Celtic as well. But unreal that the fact is, you still have a chance. And as I say, it will be Queen of the South. So we've released some youth players despite the fact we still aren't in the league guaranteed. So money's in for the Premier League for finishing in 11th place. That'll put us in the black just and no more. But we'll be in debt pretty soon. But I'm going to leave it in this note, guys, because next up will be the playoffs. We'll do the same as last time. We'll do a video for the home game and a video for the second game. Unfortunately, I can't play it just now. I think it's a bit too late to be recording videos 1:45 at night, 2 o'clock in the morning. I think I'll just chill, play a bit of TW, and then I'll have this probably played out on Saturday, and it'll go live, Leg 1 the following Saturday, which means it will go live on the 25th, and the second leg probably the 29th of June. So we might still win the league, and I just simply can't believe it. All I can say is, guys, thank you for those who've stuck with us through the absolutely brutal season we've had. But it just shows, you know, sometimes you don't need to overdo it. Sometimes you just need to change the smallest little thing, little instructions, and just play very direct, and it works. I've literally basically done a Fat Sam, basically. So as always, thank you for watching, guys. It's deeply appreciated. Hopefully I'll see you for 2 very tense playoff games, and then we're going to have a massive rebuild in the summer. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye bye.